I'm just going to say it. A.J. Brown said the most crazy thing that a guy winning their first championship wouldn't normally say after winning a Super Bowl, and a lot to go over here regarding Kevin Putullo, strong consideration for an OC job, but not with the Eagles, and a lot more going forward with this team. So let's get straight into all the news.
A killer buried, but not dead.
Darren, we better turn around. Because I've seen enough horror movies to know any weirdo wearing a mask is never friendly.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Hope everyone's having a fantastic day. Today's video is sponsored by BetUS. Definitely go check them out if you guys have not. Okay, so got some things to start out with today. I think one to really look at is A.J. Brown. Okay, and the things that he did say the other day, which was so eye-opening. Okay, the championship feeling has worn off. It's done. A.J. Brown said in his Instagram post that, they are on to the next one. And this is what he had to say. After a few days, I've had time to reflect on being a champion. I tried to feel how everyone had made it seem to be a champion, and unfortunately, it was short-lived. 2 days to be exact, laugh out loud. I'd never been a champion at the highest level before, but I thought my hard work would be justified by winning it all. It wasn't. My thrill for this game comes when I dominate. It's the hunt that does it for me. It's when the DB drops his head and surrenders because he can't F with me. The intense battles, early mornings, late nights, sacrifices. I love putting smiles on people's faces. Don't get me wrong, but it just wasn't what I thought it would be. It's the journey that I love the most, back to work. Like a guy that's never won a Super Bowl before. I mean, look, Jalen Hurts won the Super Bowl that night on the field. He looked like he was ready to play next week. He looked like there was already a game on our schedule next week. But sometimes, for us fans, this feeling will last longer, and we'll we'll flaunt it, and we'll feel good about it for a few months. But realistically, with these players, how do they feel about it? Winning more Super Bowls is going to be the new norm in Philadelphia. And with these players, they are just hungry for more. And A.J. Brown says this feeling only lasted 2 days. And look, there's nothing wrong with that at all. There's only so much you can celebrate because you have to look towards next year. And I got to give A.J. a lot of credit, Devontae Smith, the rest of this squad, and obviously Jalen Hurts as well. But, he gets more satisfaction out of winning, trying to go for more of these Super Bowls, getting these big catches on DBs and just cooking guys, and that's all he wants to do, then great. I got to respect that, man. That's a really good attitude going into next season, and wow. That was awesome. That was a really awesome thing to kind of read up on, to see A.J. Brown, his reaction. And, how long does this feeling of a change? Obviously, they're going to get their Super Bowl ring. They'll be excited for that. And then really after that, they're going back to work in the offseason. That's it. And they're going to get ready to dominate once again because realistically, after winning a Super Bowl, you got a big target on your back. Every team is going to give you their best next season. And when teams beat you next season, if that's the case, they're going to win a Super Bowl during these regular season wins. So you have to give it your all. And if this is the type of attitude we have going to next season, bring it. I'm ready for it. Let's go get more. And obviously winning more championships is intoxicating, and they absolutely love it. So really love that quote from A.J. Brown on IG. And that was a really cool thing. Now, we want to go over the offensive coordinator. Obviously, the offensive coordinator spot right now that's wide open. Eagles are going to be going through interviews soon. No interviews yet, but there's going to be one other OC that could have had a job that is off the list. Looks like Bobby Slowick, that was the Texans OC. He is going to be the passing game coordinator. I think with the Dolphins, senior passing game coordinator as of right now. So Bobby Slowick is off the list. So this list of OCs is getting very bare right now. And seeing what they're going to go for in the next few weeks. They have a few weeks to get something done. So Bobby Slowick now off the list. Kevin Patullo, this was updated yesterday. Kevin Patullo is a strong candidate for the Eagles and the Saints offensive coordinator job. Okay. Nick Sirianni, the last 4 seasons, has had Kevin Patullo by his side, has helped in the passing game, and Kevin Patullo has been very close to Kellen Moore. So obviously, when these coordinators leave for head coaching jobs, they always like to take staff with them. And so far, they haven't really lost anybody else between positional coaches, but Kevin Patullo could be a big target, okay, to take away from the Philadelphia Eagles. The Eagles can't do nothing about it. They can't block it. They can't do much. Nick Sirianni has stated that this is his staff and he will do anything he possibly can to keep them in the building. I think Kevin Patullo is a strong candidate for the Philadelphia Eagles, and for some reason, I feel like it's not a bad idea as much as I get really, worrisome on promoting from within. For some reason, I feel good about this one. But I have I have my good and bad feelings about it because of certain, reasons and situations. But we're gonna find out if the Eagles go out and they interview 4 or 5 people, whether it's college rank, whether it's QB coaches around the league, or whether it's Frank Reich, or whether it's Kevin Patullo already kind of automatically having this job. We'll find out the next few weeks because you got free agency coming up real soon. And, Kellen Moore is trying to get his own coaching staff ready to go. And Kevin Patullo is obviously a high favorite for the Eagles and a high favorite for the Kellen Moore and the New Orleans Saints. We'll see what happens with this updated situation going forward. And lastly, Dak Prescott, okay? I don't know where he was at. I guess he was at a fundraiser or something like that. Obviously, the Eagles winning the Super Bowl, he congratulated them for that. But he says that the Cowboys are very close to the Philadelphia Eagles right now. Oh, we've beat them as of recent. The Dallas Cowboys have so much pressure on them right now. Number one, they scapegoated and got rid of Kellen Moore. Kellen Moore now has a Super Bowl ring on his finger right now. So how does that make the Dallas Cowboys look? Okay. Close? No. Dak Prescott is even more embarrassed right now because you had the Washington Commanders, a rookie quarterback in Jaden Daniels, that hit an NFC Championship game within 1 year. Okay. Because now there's 2 teams in the NFC East that are pretty, they're going back and forth. You have the Washington Commanders, the Philadelphia Eagles, that are, competing right now. And the Cowboys are not even in that conversation. So I don't know why guys say stuff like this. I don't know why he would say something. This is definitely going to be bulletin board material, just like when he was with Aaron Andrews this past season, and when she was like, fill in the blank, the Cowboys will, and then he said win a Super Bowl. Like, he just sets himself up for disaster. You're one of the highest paid quarterbacks in the league. And you don't even know how to put your head down, go to work in the offseason, you come out and say stupid shit like this. This isn't going to help you going forward. It's just that franchise is just a complete joke, bro. They're not even I don't even think they're even trying to even compete for the next few years, next few seasons, whatever it is, it is. We know what the Jones family is. We know if Jerry's not there, it's going to be Steve. We know if Steven's not there, it doesn't even matter, because if the Jones family has complete control of that franchise, they're not going anywhere. That's just what it is, man. That's just the truth to it all. But to say something like this against the Super Bowl champions, it's just ridiculous. Just absolutely ridiculous. Just more embarrassment towards them from an OC that got a Super Bowl and everything else. It's ridiculous, bro. So that's all I got to say for the Dallas Cowboys going into next season. They got the sound bite. The Cowboys got to be on the news somehow, when everything's over with. So now they want all the focus on them now. I don't know why all these NFL outlets are talking about the Cowboys now, and anything the Cowboys say, man, it is on the news. Doesn't matter where they're at in the season. They were in Cancun, and now they're starting up for another off season soon. So, just embarrassing, man. I can't even read the rest of it. That's how embarrassing it is. But guys, let me know what you guys think, obviously, about AJ Brown's comments on only, being 2 days, satisfied and now being hungry for more going forward. I thought that was actually awesome. What do you think is going to be, who do you think will be the next Eagles OC going forward? Whether it's Kevin Patullo, you give me your list. Maybe there's someone else out there that's a big sleeper that could be here a lot longer. That'd be a surprising offensive coordinator type candidate for this team going forward. You guys let me know in the comment section below. More Eagles news every single day. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like the video because that helps out tremendously. I will see you guys on the next one. Shakes, what up, follow slide. Peace out, guys. Peace, peace.